Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Duke and Dutch Show. And once again, we have to report a situation that is happening across the country with illegal immigration and ICE trying to combat this in any way they can. Now, the
Yep.
clip we're about to show you is from um, Right Right Angle News Network, and this is about Tatiana Martinez. Tatiana Martinez was obviously a very infamous doxer in LA who would go around doxing ICE agents, reporting on where they were, so that she could make sure that illegals would move around before they would get there, trying to subvert the law, trying to subvert the Constitution, try
Yep.
to, undermine Tom Homan, Chris, President Trump, and
And all the work they're trying to do. Yeah.
unfortunately, she's in the find out stage of effing around,
Yep.
and this is the result of it here. I don't know if yeah, I don't know if the audio is too like relevant in here, but yeah, this is basically that she has finally been found, and I'm sure ICE will not be gentle with her. I tell you, it's a very bold strategy though. You're obviously your status is illegal, and you're going to try to dox ICE. I mean, I would
And
imagine that would make
it's
you a
poking a
higher
bear.
priority on the list.
And
Yeah.
especially, yeah, it's like, I can't believe you really thought it'd be logical for you to do that, especially because you're illegal. And, like, did you not think that they would come after you once they connected those dots?
It's a very bold strategy,
Yeah.
and obviously it's something that probably, as an illegal herself, probably very passionately in. But obviously, you can't circumvent ICE. You can't circumvent the Constitution. That stuff is illegal.
Yeah. That's, we understand they're trying to uphold the laws of the land, and specifically when it comes to immigration. And this person specifically doing the acts that she was doing while her
Hmm.
status was what it was not too logical in her sense, because like you said, now she's at
Oh,
the f around state, or find out
I,
stage.
I would say even if you are a legal resident, you don't have the
Yeah,
right
you
to
shouldn't
try
be
to do
doing
this.
this. Yeah, it doesn't matter what your
No,
status is, but
yeah,
even
you
more
don't.
so, like she
More
just
so if
didn't
you're an
care.
illegal,
Yeah,
yeah.
like okay.
But
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 yeah,
she
these
was
people
obviously
are,
caught. No,
yeah, they are doing exactly what they are tasked to do, uh, and keep illegal immigrants from getting into our country, because we have worries about what they
yeah,
do when they are in our country, which segues
no,
us into the story that we will be featuring about
yeah.
a. Does it say where he's from? Hajinder Singh, who has been charged with 3 counts of vehicular manslaughter. Or, sorry, homicide. And Singh got his commercial driver's license in the state of California, according to Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. As we all know, the wonderful sanctuary city of LA. 3 people lost their lives as a result of his recklessness, and countless friends and family members will experience the pain of their loss forever. Quote unquote,
No.
they said. This is all being brought to us by a Colin Rugg.
So
And
the interesting thing about this, and I watched this debate with one of these leftists, the bro whisperer Dean Withers or something like that the other day, and he said, "Well, basically, unless you commit a crime, you should not be extradited from the
yeah,
United States if you're
that's the
here
stance a lot
illegally."
of people
But
have. Yeah.
but I would say one, the major problem with that is you don't know if these people have committed a crime because you're not documenting them when they come in, so you have no idea if they are who they say they are, and you're not background checking them. And two, should a tragedy like this have to occur where Americans are losing their lives because this person who got a CDL
Mm-hmm.
somewhere in California and didn't need to provide any documentation, which on its face right there
Mm-hmm.
is crazy, but is in Florida, makes an illegal turn, and 3 people are dead because of it. If this person was never here in this country or they were vetted properly,
Yep.
this person or this family would still be alive.
I mean,
So,
on multiple stances, the immigration aspect of it, but then also they actually gave CDL to somebody without giving them the proper training clearly, because this is 110% illegal, and this is
yep.
why it's illegal. Exactly what we're about to see in the video.
What's the quote? Is mercy to the guilty is cruelty to the innocent. Like,
You're an expert on that. I'm not sure.
I forget who does that, but I think mercy to the cruel, or
But we
mercy
have two
to
people.
the guilty is cruelty to the innocent, or
Yeah.
something to that
Well,
effect.
I mean, it definitely is accurate in this situation. We have two people who seem to be of Indian descent that we know now, uh, and the driver
Well,
makes an illegal
they're
U-turn on a turnpike.
yeah, their descent doesn't matter. It's that they're here illegally. I don't.
Yeah, it
They're here
doesn't matter
illegally.
what
Bottom line.
immigration, what country
Yeah.
they immigrated from, but they're illegally here. That's the main point. Sees the traffic behind him and still insists on going.
He doesn't really seem too bothered either.
I
I mean,
mean,
just
let's just keep watching because you can see they're literally pulling everything out, and he's just like, oh
yeah.
well. It's
Let's watch this one more
very,
time, actually.
very upsetting, all these things, but to even see like his demeanor during, after,
He looks
like,
pretty.
look at him right there. He's just like, what? Oh, okay. What the hell?
Yeah, he looks pretty. I mean, maybe this is edited down, so maybe there is more to this. But I
Well,
mean,
it's pretty
there is
nonchalant of him, to say the least.
there isn't more to the fact that this guy obviously entered illegally. How can you get a CDL when you have no documentation to provide? That's a great question.
Well, due to
You know,
this,
and
3 people have lost their lives.
three
Tragically,
people have lost their lives.
Charlie Clerk, I do it again here. Sorry about this.
Kirk.
Charlie Kirk got it nice summarized for us and entered this country illegally, gets a CDL from a sanctuary state, California, brings his third world driving habits to America, which I think that's very accurate because that is something that would fly maybe wherever somebody might, another country of origin, but in America, you're not allowed to do
Yeah,
a
it's
U-turn
it's an
on a
illegal
highway
U-turn.
with
Yeah.
a truck. Like, get out of here.
Most people, most people. I mean, everyone has done this in America. Everyone has missed their exit. You know what you do?
Yeah,
You take the next exit.
exactly.
You don't.
You don't do exactly what he just did because of what resulted. Kills 3 Americans, unalives 3 Americans after an illegal U-turn on a highway. Nonchalant, remorseless stare as authorities pull the dead bodies from the wreckage. I think that's a very accurate assessment. He goes on to say, deport him.
Seemingly, yeah.
Deport him. And then don't
Listen,
allow him to come back.
no, listen. I don't think that's far enough. 3 people have lost their lives
Last I checked, that's jail time. I mean, if you
because
your
he
actions,
circumvent one. You entered illegally.
yeah,
You're obviously not aware enough about driving habits here, or you're so callous and nonchalant about it you don't
that you just
care
don't
what the
care. Yeah,
laws are. Your illegal U-turn, which you could have obviously pulled off at the next exit and got back on the highway and went around. Nobody likes to do it. It's very unfortunate. You're going to waste 10, 15, 20 minutes of your time doing it.
yeah.
It happens to everybody. It does happen.
But
But yeah,
handle it
three people are
properly.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Charlie Kirk goes as far as to say, and strip California of every federal dollar for as long as it takes. Rogue states must not be allowed to continue shielding,
Well,
coddling, and licensing illegals.
I think there should be an investigation into this. I think whoever gave this
Yeah,
person their
they should definitely
CDL
see
should
where the
lose their
hell they got.
ability to
Yeah,
do so, and they should also face criminal
absolutely.
charges because you knew unless they somehow
You
prove that
certified
they
this gentleman who
circumvented the
clearly doesn't
system.
know
Yeah,
or doesn't
unless it's
care.
proven that somehow he had all this fake paperwork.
Yeah.
This guy circumvented the system, and I would just how I feel about California. Everybody knows I don't like California, but
Yeah. Well, it's a
that's how I
sad
feel
story.
about
You
it.
know,
I'm sure they just let it go through. So
it's sad that 3 people had to lose their lives due to the mishandlings of
and
illegal immigration.
it's so preventable.
Yep.
It's so preventable.
Again,
This bleeding
illegal
heart.
immigration leads. It doesn't have to be a direct criminal offense, but this is in very as close to direct, indirect. You know, and the guy was driving the vehicle, yada yada yada. But 3 people are unalived, and
Our bleeding
they
heart
should not.
empathy here is just getting Americans killed. It's like,
Yeah.
and it doesn't need to be this way.
A quick
You
solution to
know,
this is doing exactly what they're doing, enforcing
and
immigration laws as they are, and I hope they continue to do it so that
like
things like this
just
stop.
just one more thing. But like I said earlier, this doesn't need to happen at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
There shouldn't
We
be a
shouldn't
point
have
where
to
three
wait for this to
Americans
happen.
die before you're like. There should not be a point where 3 Americans have to lose their lives in this sort of way for you to be like, oh well, yeah, maybe that one illegal. We should get out of here because now he's cost the lives of 3 Americans. It's just insane.
No.
If you don't let
Nonsense. Yep.
illegals in without the proper documentation, easy, done. These 3 people would still be alive. A
You
lot of
avoid this
people,
problem right here,
Lakin Riley,
right at the root cause.
Goslin, and
Yep.
Gunry. A lot of people would still be alive.
Absolutely.
All right,
Well,
that's
let's make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know what you think about this. Do you think what do you think should be done? Honestly, like, what is your proposed solution to this? I mean, do we go after the root cause? Immigration.
that's what.
That's what I say.
Well, we've done that. We've shut down the southern border. And now
Hopefully, it
we
continues
just have
to work and we weed out these
un,
types of things so that stops.
we have the unenviable task of
But
trying to
let
get
us know
all
what
these
you
people out
think
of
of
the
this
country.
segment regardless. Like, share, and subscribe, please.
All right, catch you
Catch
in
you
the
on
next
the
one.
next one.